In a world of epic quests and grand battles, we often think of heroes as sword-wielding warriors or powerful mages. But what about the ones in the background, the ones patching up the wounded? Today, we're talking about a character everyone called a healer, not knowing she held the power to end a battle single-handedly. Meet Alat. In every skirmish, every dungeon crawl, she was the quiet figure at the rear, her hands glowing with soft, restorative light. Her party, a boisterous group of adventurers, saw her as their lifeline. The stoic knight, the rogue with a quick wit, and the hot-headed sorcerer, they all relied on her to mend their wounds and cleanse them of poisons. They teased her for her gentle nature, calling her their little bird, their walking first aid kit. They protected her fiercely, believing her to be fragile, a precious resource to be guarded at all costs. But Elara harbored a secret, a power far beyond simple mending. Her connection to life energy wasn't just about healing, it was about control. She could feel the life force in every living thing, the trees, the animals, and yes, her enemies. She could soothe a fever, but she could also coax the very life from a creature's body, a terrifying and absolute power she kept hidden, fearing what her friends would think, fearing what it made her. The turning point came during the siege of Blackwood Citadel. The party was cornered, facing an overwhelming horde led by a necromancer of immense power. The knight's shield was shattered, the rogue was out of tricks, and the sorcerer's mana was spent. Despair hung heavy in the air. The necromancer laughed, his undead army closing in for the final blow. He looked at Elara, dismissing her as a mere nuisance. "Your little healer can't save you now," he mocked. That was his fatal mistake. With her friends on the brink of death, Elara finally let go. Her gentle, warm light erupted into a blinding, torrential storm of pure life energy. It wasn't a destructive force like fire or lightning. It was something far more fundamental. The undead army mockeries of life simply ceased to exist, their borrowed energy reclaimed by the natural order. The ground around her bloomed with impossible flowers as she turned her gaze to the necromancer. He stared in horror as the life force she commanded began to unravel him. He wasn't burned or blasted. He was simply undone. The dark magic that sustained him was stripped away, his body aging centuries in seconds until nothing but dust and a dark robe remained. The battlefield fell silent. Her party stared, mouths agape. The gentle healer they had sworn to protect had just ended a war in a matter of moments. She wasn't just their support, she was their ultimate weapon. From that day on, no one called her just a healer again. They saw her for what she truly was, the master of life and death, the one who could not only start a new chapter, but also write the final word. This story reminds us that strength comes in many forms, and the quietest people often hold the greatest power. Who's your favorite unconventional hero in fiction? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this one. See you next time.